Hello, this is Carol. Gonna wait a few minutes and see if anybody comes in to join. I'm planning on working a little bit in my Halloween junk journal today, hopefully finishing it. I'm just gonna do some prepping. This was I only scheduled this 30 minutes ago. I have a lot of papers in my little ducky. Some painty paper that I'm going to turn into painty strips. Let's put a few things out, ink a few edges while I'm getting prepped, getting situated. A couple of days ago, I did 5 hours at the craft table in my junky Halloween art journal. And I had to cut so much of it out when I edited. So I decided when I get back in it again, I was going to do a live stream so I wouldn't have to worry about all the editing. I like to edit videos, but 5 hours video was a little much. Look at this cute little bat. I'm going to ink the edges on it before I start deciding where I put things in my journal. Today's going to be making some painty strips and gluing stuff into my junk journal. And if I still feel like doing stuff after that, I might make some fall ATCs. There it is. Hi, Joyce. You like your little duck? I couldn't see the chat. Now I've got it on here. Yes, it's the last day of October. You know, I had to put my little duck out there to celebrate survivors and remember those who are not. I have both in my life. There's a lot of people that's had breast cancer. So I'm just going to say, have a mammogram. You can save your life. It saved 2 lives of people very close to me. Little bat, so cute. I'll try to keep up with chat this time. I've got my laptop right beside me. So I'm still new to the live streaming. But it's kind of fun and kind of nervous at the same time. Which a lot of things are that, I get. So I'm going to move this ink out of the way. I think hopefully that's the only thing I need to ink. I've been making this stuff that I call painty paper. Painty strips. This is my junk journal. But you want to see where I use some. Like right there, I glued down a painty strip. It just is an easy way to add paint. That's washi tape that I painted on. You can add paint to your journal and then flip the page without having to wait for the paint to dry. I'm going to cut a few of these up because I'm going to use them. But first, I'm going to show you how I made them. This is a digital print. And I printed that. And now I'm going to enhance it with my lovely little fine liner bottles that I just love so much. And I have one that's already dry that I can cut up. I just wanted to show you how I decorate it. So I use different colors, but since this is Halloween, I've been sticking with golds and yellows and oranges and just Halloween colors. So basically what I do, I'm going to turn it this way, is kind of follow the design. No, I'll turn it this way. And just like the light ones, I'm going to put black on it. I just put a circle, I guess. Everyone's slightly different. The colors that show up the best are the dark colors on the light paper. I'll do those. And then I'm going to get the green. It's brilliant yellow green is the actual color. Then I'm going to put some squares on these other ones. I always have to be careful once I get this paint on there, though. Joyce, I love these paint bottles too. I swear. I need to. We need to get together so you can try them out. I think it'd be fun to canvas paint with them, like to do a background and maybe make some flowers and then enhance the flowers with these. Since I know you like flowers. Ooh, we have a dog snoring behind me. My little old girl, today's her birthday. Stormy is truly 14 years old today, at least. When I got her, they said she was 9 months old. So I got her from a shelter. So I counted back 9 months and it was close to Halloween. So I picked Halloween for her birthday. So she could be older. So I say she's at least 14. She's doing pretty good for an old girl. I can say that about a lot of people I know too. Excuse me. Take a drink of my water. It would be fun to paint these on canvas. Definitely. Okay, so I've got the two colors on there. So normally I would let this dry and then enhance it with gold, like make a bunch of sheets, set them aside, come back an hour later or so. But I'm just going to demo here. So I've got the gold now. So then I'm thinking, what else am I going to do to enhance these? Because I like the gold, how it shows. I don't know if you can tell on these three lines here. It's got gold. So I'm just going to put some gold on here. If I start playing with these bottles too much, I lose myself. I like listening to an audiobook when I'm doodling. I consider this doodling. I've been listening to the Kate Burkholder series by Linda Castillo. It's really good. Stormy says, thank you for the birthday wishes. Another thing I like to do on these, because I like I like the black of the paint. Let's see. Okay here. Yep. Sorry about that. That's the kind of stuff that gets edited out. I like to outline also with the black because when I chop it, that black looks really good. Nice and bold. I'm just going to do these three lines here. I move my arm instead of my hand. It helps it to be more straight, most straight. I get through with this one. I'll show you something. So those are painty strips. Then when you cut them out and glue them to stuff, it just adds pops of color wherever you want it to be. So I'm going to set this somewhere where I don't put my arm in it. I hope that's not famous last words because I put my arm in paint all the time. I was just looking to see if I had it on there right now. I don't, amazingly. Anyway, this is another different, got more black on it that I do. This is the same digital that I changed the colors of so that I could go different colors with it. So I'm going to set this aside since it's not painted. And these two pages are the same concept, except for I drew the lines with watercolor. So it's the same concept. I don't know, but it's going to be hard to let myself cut those up. It's funny how you get attached to things. Okay, I have another one that I made the other day that's just a bunch of scribbles right here. So I'm fixing to cut these up. And I'm from the South, so I do say I'm fixing to, which that's too short. It means I'm going to or I'm about to. But I say I'm fixing to. And I'm going to move that. I moved my laptop and it's over to the right, which is kind of different. It's working though, because I remember to look over at the chat better. Yes, I like Joyce. I'm an old girl too, just like Stormy. But I think I might be younger than you. Yeah, I like Linda Castillo also. She's a good author. Now these three here, I did not add the black to up on the up and down, only left and right. So anyway, let's cut these and see what they look like. Oh, it's bumpy. Very bumpy stick with paint. A good way to dull the blade real quick. And I get these cut up, then I'm going to start decorating my book. Yeah, I like these strips. They are fun. I was going to save my Halloween junk journal, not working it anymore, and finish it next year. But next year, I may not want to. So I thought I'd just go ahead and do it. Or maybe, you know how your artistic style changes. Next year, I may not do things in the same manner. So I think I wanted to go ahead and finish my junk journal so that it looks all similar. This one's more bright and geometric. I would say 99% of the digital items that I'm using, all of this stuff, all of this is from Bontic Vintage Designs on Etsy. Everything is from Bontic Vintage Designs on Etsy, except for just like a little coloring page or something. I have lifetime access to that shop. So I use it a lot. It was a really good deal for the bundle. And it's got so much to choose from. Then I like to upload stuff into Canva and enhance it a little bit or change the color a little bit because my printer prints dull. Ooh, all these lovely strips over here. I'm going to have fun. Now, this last one's always hard to get there in the right spot. Let's see. I can push it over like this. There it is. All right, painty strips. I have a few other things that I might chop up. Not that. Oh, that's watercolor. I'm not going to chop it up. Now, this one, I just do not like. It might make a good painty strip, but I'm not going to at the moment. This one would too. Oh, there's the other one. This one, I added glitter glue to. I don't know if you can tell it's sparkling or not. I'm going to chop it up, then I'll be done chopping. Ooh, it's cold in here. I don't like glitter, but glitter glue is all right with me. As you can see it, but I don't see any on me. Because glitter's the gift that keeps on giving. I have a couple of friends who won't be on here, so I can say what I'm going to say. They just always send Christmas cards with glitter. So honestly, I'm thinking about sending them a couple of glitter bombs this year, but make it look totally innocent. See, let them see how it feels to get glitter bombed. It depends on how evil I'm feeling when I fill out my Christmas cards, which sounds awful. Let me get rid of this now because I am getting crafty. I don't know how to see the list of participants in here. I'm using StreamYard and it's got a slightly different screen. So I'm going to look at all these lovely strips. All right. I do have something funny I'm going to add to my junk journal also. I have these 2 witches brooms that come from this restaurant called Chili's in the margaritas during the month of October. So I had a couple of those. So I'm going to put this whole thing in there just so I can remember how good those margaritas were. I do love margaritas. I'll do that at the last though, because it'll make the book lumpy. So I think it might be time to start gluing stuff. Let's see. I'm just going to go through and find a few places for these painty strips just to show that glitter. Okay, let's see. I don't want to be going through this 100 times. I think I'm going to start from the back or just flip around in it. This is the kind of stuff. Whoops. Do you want me to, Joyce? Do you want me to send you a glitter bomb? Send Brian a glitter bomb. I can't even say it. That's hard to say. Glitter bomb. Glitter bomb. Okay, I do know what I wanted to put there. I had a skeleton. Let me have to spread this stuff out. They printed bigger than I meant. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to put the skeleton on because it says ready to rattle and roll. Nice for me. She's getting under my chair. Sometimes she gets under my chair when I'm doing At the craft table. Puts her foot next, her head next to my foot. She's so sweet. I got the Shih Tzu groomed the other day, and she's kind of overweight since she got fixed. And so now her head looks tiny compared to her body. She's stout. Cool thing. Maybe let's put out that. Okay, I'm gonna live dangerously here. Get out my little pointy, dangerous thing here and put out some of this stuff gently so the background shows. I'm not the best with this thing, And I respect it, that's for sure. Did I get it all? So that makes the background show a little bit. I'm not going to go totally precise with it. 3 pounds is all your dog gained after getting spayed. Tessa gained about 7 or 8 pounds. Yeah, the last Shih Tzu we had was 13 pounds. Tessa is like 17 and a half pounds, almost 18 pounds. And she's almost like a Cocker Spaniel. But it's not in her head. Her head is tiny. It's funny. Next time I'm gonna get him to groom her and leave her head fluffy. But she's happy and she feels good. It didn't come off. All right, that's good enough. Now this is how I put the top back on because I don't trust myself. Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun on live TV? I mean, on live video. Poke myself with that razor blade. It would not be fun. So his whole thing's not going to show. His hand. I want his head to show, though. The bottom may not show after all. Right there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. That way I'll know. Doing surgery here. Yeah, you haven't seen Tessa since she got. Every time I pick her up, I feel like I'm going to strain a gut. She's something else. I thought a dog that wiggles as much as she does would never be overweight. Added some fresh glue into my little squirter here, so it's all happy. Get the little tweezers out. Yeah, so I can pick it up. All right, I want it to be right about there. Oh, don't stick when I'm not ready. Buddy, I guess it's gonna go over the heart a little bit. That's okay. Never get my arm in the right angle. Cut off the excess. Here we go. All right, so that blank space is done. I just like trying to fill up all this blank space. I had one that was there. There it is. Woo-wee, that hurts my eyeballs. So I had an idea for it. I have this, just a black and white. And I thought about ripping and leaving part of the bright. Make sure that's the right height. That's not exactly, that's okay. Ripping it about right there. Ripping is not doing the direction I want it to go. There we go. That way that green still shows a little. And then do the other side there. Ripping paper. Well, not too much of it's getting ripped off. Honestly, that doesn't even show too much, does it? Hmm. I think I'll put that there and put some strips around it. See, decisions, things change. Thank you. I love Joyce. This book has been really fun to make too. When my friend Cherie first told me about junk journals and I started looking it up, I was like, what the heck? But this just kind of frees you. You're like free to just do whatever you want as long as you can do it. Because actually, a lot of people use true junk, like old mailers and true junk. I don't use true junk, but it's still junky, in my opinion. It's still a junk journal. There, I like that. Like that rose on there. So this is where if I wasn't going to continue working in this, I might paint on this with those squirty bottles, which seems to be what I call them. But I can add these strips and add color that way. So that's what I'm going to do. And this has the lime green on it, so it'll kind of draw in this bright piece of paper. But I do need to tone down this right piece of paper because, boy, it's bright. Kind of shaky this morning. See how that adds a nice pop of color? I'm going to add another one right there. Or I could, even on that side also. Let's see what I want to put there. I feel like I'm a little shaky this morning. But I knew if I wanted to work on this, I had to do it today. It's the last day of October. The purple ones, I have a plan for those. Move those over there. I'm going to spread this stuff out a little bit so I can see it. Ooh, look at this cat. Yeah. Maybe this is the one I was going to put there. I think it is. That's what's going there. Where's my scissors? It's over here. I sound just like someone. I do too. I think I'm going to cut this out and let that green stay. I used to talk about someone, Joyce, that you like to watch that would always say, "Where is my paintbrush?" or "Where is this? Where is that?" And now I do it. I know you know who I'm talking about, which is funny. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have a razor blade day. So be careful. Oh my goodness. Your glue's going to dry up. If you don't put that needle in there, clogs up. So I'm going to cut the little square right here so it shows between his legs. For the day, I sat here for 5 hours working on this book. Didn't even realize it that I was taking so much time, but it was a really fun day. Yeah, I like it. I'll put both glues on here again. Kind of put this in the middle and then outline it with this. And as I go back through it, if I see that things are coming unglued, I can fix it. Easy enough. Yeah, that just helps tone that down a little bit because that's some bright stuff, boy. Let's see. I want to decorate that with black Sharpie. I put my hand in the paint. I knew I'd do it. I thought I had it in a safe spot. Way over to the right. Well, that's just how it goes. I think I'm going to put squares around this with Sharpie to kind of imitate those squares. Unless, what would that look like? It would cover the bird up. I could do a corner up there. That's what I'll do. All right, all right. I'll put this one. So I'm going to do it there. That way it'll match both, it'll bring both pages together. And then put this little piece up there. That's what I'm doing. There. All done on that little spread. What else we've got? I do not like the border there. I might end up changing that, but not for now. Ooh, I love the colors in this journal. Oh, what are you looking at? Hello, I see you. Ew. Dogs can be gross. Ooh, eye boogers. Eye boogers. What do you want? Okay, I'm gonna test this doggy cam. See if I remember how to do it. Oh, doggy cam. I can't see it. Oh, too bad. Now I'll have to retrain myself how to do it. Oh well, she's gone now anyway. She's faster than I am. Let's see. This is why a lot of times I do just the videos because the deciding and thinking. That's shaped like a doghouse. I could have put a little dog door right there. That would have been cute. Okay, this is that purple section I was going to use for this stuff. So let's get that done because I know what I was doing. Here she is. I thought this witch would be cute under there. It's all right. I'm leaving a border around her so she does not disappear in all the blue. I might leave half of it and just take off part of it. Yeah. I don't like that tan. Yeah, I'm gonna cut out her hat and leave it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. If I don't decide quickly, I will spend 5 minutes just going, do I want this on there? What are you doing? These little tweezers help me not get quite so sticky. Put that down all the way to the bottom there. These flaps have a name. I just call them flippy flaps. I thought I saw it sticking up right there. Yeah. Okay. A piece sticking up right there. This one would even be good with a little bit of glitter if I wanted to on the top. I might do that at the end. Okay. This skeleton would be good right there. The color is perfect. This time, instead of cutting, I'm just going to do the hair. And these little pieces, right here, are great to get that paint out and make painty strips with. Let's see if that's too tall. Yep. Oh. Well, I'm having a skeleton thing today. I wonder if that edge would round. All right. Ooh, stomach's growling. What time is it? For me, it's 11:15. A little crooked, but that's all right. You need something there. I'm gonna wait for now. I don't want to use up all my purple stuff in one spot. Black cat. Okay, I'm going to try to tear it like I did that other one to where it's the shape of the spider web. It's coming out way smaller than I meant to do. The paper had a life of its own. Can you go back and change things sometimes? Yes, a lot of times I do. The stuff that's truly glued down, I won't change, but I might glue stuff on top of it. But things I put in pockets, yes, definitely will change stuff sometimes. And on this one, the last grouping of pages is a little loose, so I may even re-sew it in if it bugs me. Well, I almost tore that to smithereens. It might be too little now. Now it looks weird. Man, how sad. How sad. I'm going to grip again. Oh, all those little pieces I'm ripping off will make great painty paper. And I might also on these, like I'm gonna put this one down some and put something right there. I'm gonna put that there. I'm not even inking the edges. And a lot of times I like to add words to stuff like this, little sentiments and things like that. Fancy to use these glitter pages. Whoa, that's bright. This one's already got some of that green paint on there. I think I'll put one of those there. Do it to that one. I like bringing elements from one page to the other page just so it kind of just brings them together like they're supposed to be together. That's a great place for a word if I have any. Ooh, it's cold in here. I may have to. Here we go. I'll just put Happy Halloween right there. Woo. Wow. My glue had an avalanche just now. You would think my table was uneven the way I knock my glue over all the time. There, Happy Halloween. I need to print some more sayings. I don't have too many. There we go. Let's see. This cat. Man, that cat is cool. It needs a special place. This one needs something too. She would look good there. Actually, if I cut that down, I can make that the whole page there. That's what I'm going to do. After a few minutes doing this, the scraps of paper everywhere start getting a little crazy. I'm going to rip that off up there. See how that is. That's good. I'm going to leave her hat. I don't know if I can tear that. I don't think I can tear that. Bit more bottom. Want that to fit on that. Yeah, that'll work. So, let's see. I'll make this part of the fold. Yeah. Whoop. This underneath is contact paper that I have glued to poster. It's getting pretty gross. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to make a new one. That and that crack. Fold it. Hope it landed okay. No, it did not. Get this little tool, kind of press in there. That's my least favorite one. Let me get this one. There we go. I want to decorate around her a little bit with the Sharpie like I was going to do a minute ago. I'm going to just put some dots. I just want to make that stand out a little bit. This is one that when I'm completely done for the day, I might leave the book open here and put some gold paint on here and then let it dry. Takes a few hours for it to dry completely. Yeah, that makes that stand out a little bit. And I think I will go ahead and just go down with it too. All right. And now I need something on the front. I have quite a few little things here. Ooh, I have to turn the heat on. My toes are getting cold now. It's too little. Going around the edges on the skeleton. Put it there. Right. Where'd that piece go? I had a strip. One, two. No. There. That'll work. More color, more color. Oh. More color, and more color. That's my motto. I'm living dangerously, cutting it by hand. About here. And I want a second one. This is what a lot of people use washi tape for, which I do too. But I don't really have many Halloween washi tapes. So just add the color. There we go. It's just fun art. I always like to say, not fine art, just fun art. It's not fun, but there's not much point in it. And at this point, I have to clean up this little bit of mess because it's starting to get to me. Big time. Get these little pieces out of here before having a fit. Not really. I wouldn't really have a fit. But I would definitely start losing things. I'm gonna move my little duckies out of the way. There we go. Make a little more space there. And the rest of it I'm using, so it's just gonna have to be there. Should have put these pages. Ooh. Oops. That looks good there. That's what's happening. I don't know if that was my plan, but it is now. Okay, paint. Glue stick, this is paint here, and glue stick won't glue very well to paint, but this art glitter glue will. Yes. If you're not having fun and it turns into work, unless it's your job. That's why even when I was painting, I didn't like to do commissions because as soon as I said yes, I didn't want to paint anymore. It just took the fun out of it. Oh, that looks good on that orange. Sure enough. I love this fast drying glue, man. Gotta had that when I was younger. Instead of that old Elmer stuff. I like that bat. So little bat, you're cute. Ooh, a whole blank spread here. Huh? What am I gonna do? Uh, your cutout would be good there. Put you there. Just in case. If there's another one, that's that other side of that same bright page. Mm. You think you have so much stuff, but then when you start gluing it down, you need more stuff. Let's see. What colors there? I don't want to cover up my whole page. But I'm gonna. Gluing stuff down is so fun. It kind of takes you back to being a kid when you just had fun with stickers, all that good stuff. And on stuff like this, you could even do fake tape and kind of tape it down like that and that, which is what I'm gonna do. Fake tape. How long have I been going? Almost an hour. Good. All right. And that purple kind of brings that in over too, like makes both sides the same. All right. I tried to make this color look like candy corn. Isn't that right there? It doesn't even look like a Halloween journal. Not everything has to be spooky. Boo! I'm just here for the booze. I love that saying. Maybe because I love margaritas. I don't know. Could be. I used to hate margaritas. Now I love them. Anything there? All right. We need something purple there. All right. I don't want to cover the whole page this time. I'm gonna cut. Am I gonna cut it out? I don't know. Ooh, that one looks like it was made to go there. I think it was made to go there. Joyce, I did like those paintings you did of those little birds. That was so cute. It made me think of that little song, that Bob Marley song, Three Little Birds. Halloween. We used to get so many trick-or-treaters, but we don't anymore. And this one needs some inking, I believe. So I want to get my ink back out. I want to do it really heavy. If things are printed on heavier paper, it inks easier. This is cheap paper because for some reason my printer prints better on cheap paper. Yeah, much better. All right, buddy boy, let's get you on there. I don't know why I call everything buddy or buddy boy or little buddy. Maybe it's from Gilligan's Island. I think that the skipper called Gilligan little buddy all the time, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Would not be the first time, and it won't be the last time. So yeah, I like that cover on this. That looks almost the same. And I made that background with the brayer. Time for some glitter. I gotta put it on there somewhere. Okay. I'll put one below and one above. Now that little song's in my head that every little thing's gonna be all right. And it will. Ooh, that's good in texture too. I'm ready to start make some Christmas stuff. I don't want to just pass fall and not make any fall stuff, but I'm ready to make some Christmas stuff. There. I like that with that glitter on there. Cute, cute. All right. Keep going. Now this has been bugging me since I did it. The outline there, I just don't like it. Ooh, don't like that there either. Yeah, I have two of those. I have two with the circles. That's what I'm doing. That'll make me more happy. More happy is better than less happy, in my opinion. Yeah, I just kind of want to go straight to Christmas and start making Christmas stuff, but I have some fall stuff I need to do too. Yeah, I like that on there. That helps calm down that background I don't like. One thing I like about doing these little strips also is it makes your paper more sturdy. Do I want the second one or just leave the one? I think I'll just leave the one. Hey, buddy, I mean business. I'm with you on that, Joyce. Don't mess with me, buddy. Or you want to fight me, bud? Here, meet me, bud. Gilligan's Island. And we took our pontoon boat ride a few weeks ago. They had some islands in the lake. And I was thinking, yeah, you couldn't pay me to get on that island. Snake City. I think I need something. Ooh, I don't like her. I thought I had an idea. I hate that I keep having to flip through this like this. That's the only way. I should have marked my pages. These black green sheets. If I was to go around that, how would that look together? It's still so green. I might have to print something with green on it. What about that big cat? Well, I'm gonna put this cat out and see what happens. See what it looks like. See, that's an intellectual cat there. I'm in the mood to make Christmas stuff. Me too. Me too. It's just really enhances your mood. It's just so fun. All the colors. And I love the colors of Halloween. I love the colors of fall, but I truly love the colors of Halloween. Try to clear out some of these whiskers or whatever it is. Maybe it's just hair. I'm gonna go around it and then try to cut some of the hair. Or I could just draw it in. That's what I'll do. I'll just draw it in. Is he too big? I'm gonna make that his hat and then ink that so it goes together. You go, kitty. You go, kitty. I'm gonna fold it right there and cut that. And then right there, cut that. Yeah, that's what's happening. Stuff like this is where inking the edges really makes things look so much better. I'm not doing the whole thing, but I'm inking the hat. And I do it next to that since that's black. Ain't gonna hurt a thing. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it. We need to find a place to put my little Chili's thing from with the margarita swizzle sticks. Get this on there and I'll do that. Because since this was 2025, I do like to put a few things that represent 2025 in it. I'll show you something else I put in there too. Don't stick too fast. Off of there. Oh yeah. It's coming off the edge a little right there. My old gluey scissors. These scissors stay gluey. Cutting off the page like this is always so awkward for me. I wonder if anybody else has that problem. I might have to put my hand up here. Try to get it this way. Not cutting. It's not cutting. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leave it there. That's cute. No. Any glitter? No, that would be a little much. Let's see. What kind of pens I got over here? I've got a metallic pen here. Let's see what that color looks like. Oh, something's on it. Well, it's on me now. It's done. Once you start, you can't go back. Ooh, I think those new pens I've got that I got as a birthday present. I need to get those out. They are silver metallic, but then they outline themselves. Pretty cool. Yeah. I wish I'd done that here. The tip on this one is smashed. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, where'd those pins go? Here they are. Outline markers. I wonder what it would do there. I have one primed. Let me test it out. Yeah, this one is yellow. It might not work on the dark colors. It might work better on lighter colors. I don't know if it could show. It does not show on the dark color. Oh, that's too. Keep that in mind. It's over there to the right. All right. Black sheep. Oh, that one looks good there. What you doing, little nuts? I see you. That's Tessa. She nutty. I call her Stormy's nutty buddy. Yeah, that looks like it was made for that piece, actually. What y'all doing? Ribbies and cakes. Yes, that's what's gonna happen. A few strips of that on there. Do you have some of those pens, Joyce? Those outliner pens? I'm thinking about painting a big doodle swirl or spiral in light colors and seeing how those do as the doodles, as the like Zentangle. That might be good. I do have some light colors in here also. Ooh, I might have to turn my little heater on because I've got my pajamas on, but I love my pajamas. If I'm home and I'm sitting here crafting, 99% of the time, I'm in my pajamas, my good pajamas. Oh, look at that head hanging there. I just noticed it. It reminds me of Beetlejuice. Oh, okay, that works. I like it. Does that have anything under it? Nothing under that at all. Do I have any cute little witchy poo stuff or purpley stuff? Aw. So keep that in mind. Out of sight, out of mind at the moment. I'm getting pretty filled up. I think the color would be great there. I'm going to cut this wick out. Color. If I could tear it, I would. I just don't think I can. I'm going to kind of move my scissors around though, so it's not totally, oops, like straight line. I want it to be kind of jaggedy. Yeah, that would be good. All right. The poem over here talks about witches, so I think that'd be perfect. Oh, I forgot to add the whiskers on that cat with the pen. We'll add some more of her hair back too. I'll do that and then simulate this grass here with the pen also. But some things you just can't cut out. Okay. Get out of my way, buddy. So that's a little tall, so I'll make her about there. She's kind of creepy in a good way. What did I say? Right there. Cut that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you're watching this video on the replay, I would sure appreciate it if you would hit that like button. And if you like my content, to subscribe. It really does help the channel a lot. And comment and say hi. That helps a lot too. YouTube's algorithm is a weird thing. Okay, I meant that to go down further, but that glue sticks where it wants to stick it once it's down. I'm gonna get my little micron pen out. The fine liner pen. And I'm gonna let this dry for a minute. I'm gonna go back to that cat. Add those whiskers in. Yeah, kitty kitty. So now this time I'm gonna put something sticking out so I can find it. Wow. These pages should get dog-eared with all this flipping back and forth. I didn't think it was in this first section. No. There it is. Okay. Hello, kitty. So it really wasn't the whiskers, was it? It was hair. I'll just do it there too. Can't hurt anything. Kind of just makes it not look so stark. I didn't care for that too much, but it's there. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. She's got crazy hair. So I'm going to start so that it all goes together and just kind of going with what it's already doing and just adding some more. She's got some wiry old crazy hair. And then going to just simulate some of these bushes or whatever they are. And you got some little things on them. Trying to be messy with it. Scribbledy, scribbledy, scribbledy. Over here. Kind of like dead, crunchy flowers that if you step on them, they crunch. There. Okay. Pretty witch, creepy witch. It said, when witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween. Okay, let's go back to the front and see what's needed. Very cute. No. No, you're too cute. My toes are cold. Oh, like that. Oh, stuck together. My glue was wet. I know it's overkill sometimes, but I can't help myself. I'm going to slice this. So I say, and just add a little glitter on the top and bottom. And I just left my glue unstopped again. When this little nozzle gets clogged up, you have to boil some water in the crock pot in the microwave, like in a little glass container, and then put it in there and let it really just loosen up that glue. There we go. Give it a little glitter. Head's not showing. Y'all see the top of my hair. There, just add glitter. I think that's definitely done. And then when you open it, it's framed also. I thought I had way too many things printed. Ooh, that matches nicely there. But that does not. Just do a border there. Like some colors are so bright you don't know what to do with them. Right there. And then about right there. There, still see that color, but it tones it down. And then I can put her there. Let's do it that direction for a change. Wow, it's stuck. That glitter glue, if you don't get it down just right, let me make that smaller. I put her in the corner and then maybe add a painty strip. Let's see. I think the painty strips would go good there. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I don't know why I have to sing that every time. Oh, an hour and 30 minutes. All right, then. Are you working on anything, Joyce, while you're watching? There. Use all these little pieces. I'm going to use this like tape again. What you doing? I've got a little rolling cart beside me. Stormy's peeking around the edge at me. What are you looking at? Just not the center of attention. I'm so sorry. A nice little word would be good there. Let's see what I've got in my little stash here. I don't want to just say Happy Halloween over and over. Leaves. Leaves. I mean, I understand. It's for fall, but that's funny. Wish I had something that looks like that, though. In that same font and everything. Happy Halloween. Everything says Happy Halloween. Creep it real. Woo. Is that it? What's that one say? Spooky. It's little. It says spooky. I'll save the one that says leaves for something fall. Oh, those are cute. I need to use those. They're not really spooky. It's weird, but leaves look good. I'm never going to put leaves on there. Keep crunching the leaves. Okay, that sounds good. Put it on there and be done with it. All right. There we go, leaves. And I'm going to put Creep It Real over there. Creep It Real. Get off of me. Okay, leaves and autumn, so they kind of go together. Ugh, another one of those orange sheets. No, I messed that up when I ripped it. I think that'll work there. If I can put that on there. Oh, I can tell I'm wanting to finish this because I'm making decisions faster. Oh, I got to get that margarita swizzle stick on there in here. I'm gonna do that right after this. Although I may need to do it last because if I glue it down, it'll take that fabric tack. One on the top and one on the bottom. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, good. So you're going to paint this afternoon. That's good. Yeah, I just totally lost my desire to just paint on canvas. I'm just into this stuff now. I mean, I may get it back. I think that if I could incorporate both, like make my background with the paint on a canvas and then embellish it with mixed media stuff, that would be fun. I think I'd enjoy that. Okay, you're a good little, I guess you're a scarecrow, maybe? Not sure. I think I'm going to go put some more glitter on this one, top and bottom. I say glitters because these sheets have glitter glue on them. I love gluing these strips down. It's just fun. And I forgot I was going to do that swizzle stick again. Wow, my brain. My brain. About right there. I guess I'm doing it there because it's stuck. These are so fun to flip through when you're done. These books are. This is my second one. My first one was bees and summer themed. A little bit of everything, but bees was the main thing. All right, there we go. Cute little kitty. Little flap. Got a blank space there. I don't like that I put cutesy next to not cutesy. I feel like this needs something. Cut this out. Wish I had cut this out beforehand. Nothing more exciting than watching someone cut something out. This is the kind of stuff that I edit out when I do regular videos. A stencil would be good here. You can stencil it on. Now these little skinny spots, I'm going to get that little razor blade back out. Let's see how it looks first. I don't like it there. Changed my mind. Get every time I see the word leaves, that song, California Dreamin' pops in my head where it says all the leaves are brown. So that's stuck in my head at the moment. I would sing it, but I've heard that if you sing stuff on your videos, YouTube does not like it because of copyright issues. And you learn something new all the time. Here you go, little witch. Let me see where I want to put these swizzle sticks. I've got these quirky houses in here. Let me do my glue. Glue the lid. So I've got these quirky houses in here in these pockets. And this quirky house is the one I made during the Following Hop 2025, which was a YouTube hop hosted by Create with Becca and Scrappy Girl Dana Yates. And this is what I made during my live stream. So I thought that I would keep the thumbnail in there with it, my YouTube thumbnail. So if I can get it back in there. Got that in. Get that in there. That'll remind me of what I did. So if I could find another spot like that to put this Chili's thing, that's the color of a margarita. Let's see. Look at you. I'm gonna put that in there. So it's got that little advertisement for the Witch's Brew drink, which I loved so much. And that would be cute, but it would sure bulk everything up. I'll have to do that at the end. Definitely. I'm gonna set these aside. Aren't those the cutest? All right, I'm gonna flip through here and see what else I have left. I think I'm getting close to done. Start from the beginning. Okay. Don't want to add anything there to just give it more something. Since it's the first page. Put one in half. Put it on each side. Let me cut one in half and see if I like it. See if I can get it to stay put while I close it. Not totally even, but it doesn't really do much, does it? Not really. I'll just leave it like it is. Okay. Empty. Let's see if I have a purple. Anything purple. There's me cut. Almost ripped. Let's do it. Oh, we're almost clogged up. There we go. Blue booger came out. Blue booger. Let's see if I've got some. I know I've got some green washi tape to kind of tie those two colors together. I mean, two sides together. Ugh, the stuff came off my finger to the tape. Gross. I've got stuff stuck all over me. Where'd you go, little end? Wow. There it is. Well, washi tape I do not trust, so I like to give it a little glue stick love there. And that kind of ties both sides together with the color. Ooh, my watercolors are missing me now. Oh, that's a little sticky. I'm gonna have to help that dry a little bit. Okay. I don't think I have anything pink. What about my hearts? I don't even think I have anything that color. Let's see. Got this little container full of hearts that I use too sometimes when I need some color. The only pink I have is that definitely does not match. I have a purple, it does not match. Nope. 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 You could get bold and draw something on there with the Sharpie. I can always glue back over it. That's what I'm going to do. This is a, let me practice on the back of something. I'll see what I'm going to do. Rose flower or something, I guess. I really want to do that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not feeling it. Maybe I'm not feeling it. I'm going to pass on it. Okay. What about this? Not dark. No. Too many skeletons. No. This might be one of those spots that stays. If I hadn't done that border there, that might would have worked. What about this one? I could just cover that up. For the tree. I'm gonna put that tree there. Just cover that up completely. Sometimes the colors do not go. I put this upside down. I just did that left-handed. It's a little bit too much. Still need a little bit more cut off. Not much though. Okay. Hmm. This is when I can't make up my mind, so I'm just going to paper clip it down for future reference. Okay. I know what's okay. Keep it real. These little bookmarks that I got from the library. Can you see them? It's a little mummy, and this one's a little spider. So cute. They did trick or treating the other day. Well, he would look cute there. You know what I just realized too? I forgot about my little thing of stuff that I picked. Oh, there's the words. No, it's not. Take it back. All the little watercolor things I made. Running out of space. Come on, put that little ghost on there. It's cute. Lift the glue top off again. Yeah. You're not creepy. Oh, there's that color again. Just hate it. I'm not using that again. Oh, I like that there. That's what I'll do there. As I'm going through this stuff and laying stuff left and right over here, I've got the biggest mess. Oh, I'm going on 2 hours. Wow. And Joyce, if you need to leave, that's quite all right. Because I'm on a roll here. I ripped it. I'm using it anyway. Here's someone waking up in the other end of the house. Some people have such a hard time sleeping, falling asleep, that they get their days and nights mixed up. I know you know what that's about because you dealt with that a lot too. Right. Wow, that's bright. Extremely bright. But that's okay. Oh, ain't she cute? Where'd you come from, girl? That's another. That's the other half of that sheet that's just a dilemma for me. I'm going to also put a piece of paper on there, just paper clip it to it while I think about it because it's just so bright. Stuff everywhere. Look like twins did this. Little purple pumpkin. I had a cat. Look at the little black cat I had. These would be cute somewhere. No, too cute. What you doing? What you doing? I see you. Little nut. Little nutty buddy. Oh. I don't like that on there. I wish I hadn't put it there. I can't take it off. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Don't look at it. Okay, move on. Nothing. Danger. Danger. Too many things sitting around make me nuts. I think every page is getting close to being full. I think that it might be time to glue the swizzle stick in. Oh, I think we're looking pretty good here. Let me find that spot where I put that. I'm about to wrap it up as soon as I do that. It's the one that looks like a tag. That it? Yep, that's it. Okay. I don't want to put that there or on the inside and back of the actual cover. That's so thick. I just don't know about it. I think I'm just going to. I lost it again. I just had it. Oh my gosh, drive myself crazy. There we go. I think for now, I'm just going to put them in the actual pocket to be thought about at another time or just to be left in there. All right. All right. Wow, look how chunky. That's the goal. It's a good chunky book. Where is my needle? There it is. Oh, I have to unclog that. It's getting clogged. I think I'm going to wrap it up. That was a 2-hour crafting session. Not bad at all. All right, let me open it up for the what's my favorite page. I always like to end at I love those raccoons. I always like to end at a favorite page, but it's getting hard to find a favorite page now because there's so many that I like. I like those colors there. I think I'm just going to end it right here. So, Joyce, I'd like to thank you for joining me in chat during this. And anyone who catches this on the replay, I appreciate you. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back. Bye. Happy Halloween.